Good morning. Good morning, Rosanna and Nancy. Welcome to Morning Coffee Club. I think we possibly are going to be Randee-less this morning. I'm not sure. But good morning. The girls went on an adventure yesterday afternoon to the Taylor's Falls bead store. I don't know if I was supposed to say anything about that, but they went there. They got some stuff. Morning, Deborah. So that happened. How's everybody doing this morning? Where is my mouse? There it is. Bring up this one. Yeah, they got some pretty good stuff. I got a little bit of a sneak peek at it yesterday. I don't know when they'll be sharing. I think they even uploaded some stuff last night, if I remember right. I think Randee put up some oval jump rings and some other stuff that was just like restock for the store. Tron gloves. That is. Lily, you want to chase this? Lily's baby says hi. Good morning, PK. Yeah. Not awake yet. How are you? I'm doing well. I am doing well. I finally feel like I got a good night's sleep. The last few days I've had like this weird thing in the back of my neck. It's been giving me like tension headaches, so it felt good to get a good solid night's sleep. I probably don't look very awake because I slept in until about 8:15, so, and I haven't had any coffee yet, but I'm here. Good morning, Barb. Good morning, good morning. Speaking of coffee, let me pour myself a cup. Randee saved me about half a pot of coffee here, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, this thing leaks. It's dripping onto my phone. Good. Let's use this lovely towel that PK got us with all of our stuff. I think this is a gift from PK. Just has his little morning coffee towel. Oh, it even says morning coffee on it. Cool. Good one to clean up our spills for. Good morning, Deborah. No coffee. Yeah, you've been on. Yeah, well, I was just getting ready. Coffee's not usually the first thing I go for. I usually have water. I like to drink water before I drink coffee. Wash my face, brush my teeth, get dressed, have some vitamins. Yeah, coffee doesn't start until 9 o'clock for me. Okay, let me get this camera started, make sure my phone is off. I think it's going. Oh, she did mention that? Okay, that's facing the wrong way. Let's flip that. I think PK's on break. I'll have to get this one. Where's my mouse? I can do it. Okay, grab that screen from over there. And let's bonk these ones. Can we hide user on this channel? Message will be hidden. Did that work? Doesn't look like it. Let's try that one more time. I haven't had to do this in quite some. Oh. Hey, I think I got it. I haven't had to do that in quite a while. I've kind of forgot how. sorting out her pieces, I guess. No worries, PK. I think I got it. I barely remembered how. Let's see. Okay. I think we are ready to start. Make sure I'm centered here. Yeah. Okay. It's working. Let's get some pieces out. Oh, sorry. Bonk. Bonk. Is that what you gotta do? I forgot to make the PK noises. I'm a little sleepy. I'm awake, but not fully awake, I guess. I have to get some more creamer. Cheers. That's pretty good. Okay. What pieces do I need today? I feel so sleepy today. None of those. Any of those. Good morning, Coral. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How do I open this? Just those that I need. We were watching back some of the birthday party show last night. That candle was pretty cool. And I read some of the comments this morning. Got a food coma? No, just sleepy. I finally got a really good night's sleep and I slept in a little bit late, so I am just a little sleepy. I didn't eat much yesterday besides the cake. What did I have? I had we had cake in the morning for breakfast, and then I didn't eat anything until Randee and Shannon got home. Yeah, the sugary cake really got me going. And Randee brought home, she didn't eat all of her lunch, and I asked her, I said, Randee, are you going to eat the rest of this? And she said, no, you can have it. And then she reminded me that I didn't actually ask her if I could eat the rest of it. So I ate Randee's lunch, her leftovers from their Galentine's Day date. Her and Shannon had to go on Galentine's. Oh, Bunsen has a dilemma, let me show you. He's got a big bag in his baby cart. Here, I was going to help you out. Here you go, Bunsen. Here. Oh, he stole my chair. See this? I go to help him out, and he jumps into my chair. Sir, Bunsen, what are you doing? I just went to go clean off your baby bed. Come here. We'll show the people you in your little baby cart. boy, we even get to watch him make some biscuits. Get after it, Bunsen. He approves. He tricked me. Yeah, I fell for it. It was all planned. He was just over there looking pathetic, meowing at these plastic bags in the cart. I gotta move the tripod just a little bit. I think it's so funny when he does this. It must just be a self-soothing thing for cats to do that, right? Making biscuits. Do a lot of your guys' cats and animals do that? Slide this back over. Don't get dizzy. My Finnegan does that. I get up and he jumps in, and then he gives me a what look. Yeah, Bunsen does that quite a bit. He's a busy baker, that boy. Okay, hopefully we don't destroy the building like we did on, what day was that, Friday? It must have been Friday. I was having a hell of a time getting these pieces to go on without breaking the building. Oh, I did not get all these small tan pieces, and I am going to have a problem today. I can already see it. My cat would do that on my arm. It would remind me to clip his claws. Yep. I've been telling Bunsen the last couple of days that he has a egg basket, and I've been calling him a chicken and asking to see his eggs. So whenever because he looks like a mama hen sitting on an egg nest when he just curls up into a little tiny potato ball. So I've been saying, "Can I see your eggs?" And I just stick my hand underneath his belly. Then he likes to bite me a little bit. It's a fun, dangerous game I'm playing with him. Yeah, Randee said that before too, that it's like a feeding milk thing, so that would make sense with it being like really a soothing behavior for the animals. Adjust myself in my seat here. Okay, I think we are ready to go now. Spin this real quick so I can get this piece on the back side. This is the pieces I was looking for, these little tiny ones. Hold her steady. Okay. And now this one. They're just getting more and more wobbly the higher we go. Things are getting weird. I hope we get to put the top on this thing soon to hold it all in place. I'm pretty sure to brace these, that goes there, that helps solidify it a little bit. Another one of these, like so. Since you hate doing those blocks of 8 blocks for columns, you could just put them on as you go. It doesn't. Yeah, I think the thing is why they do it that way though is that they're. You can see the one I'm they're so flimsy like that. I think if you were to put them all on you go, I think that's part of the problem. Is if I try to put those white columns on, I'd probably have a higher likelihood of knocking these pieces out. I'm guessing that's what they engineered with it. That it makes it easier to put them together as a big bunch. But I will find my way through it. We'll get there. One way or another. But I think that's why they did it that way. It's because otherwise you would really end up destroying the building as you're building it. I feel like I say building about 1,000 times a morning. Very well, yeah. Like these pieces are wobbly, so to get each individual one on, you would just kind of knock everything else out of place, I think. That's all right. We'll figure it out. When I shared this to Randee's Facebook and the Facebook group, I kind of did it as like a meme that Randee was talking and saying, "Give me back my Facebook show or my YouTube show." I don't think she minds. I think she's enjoying her time off after a long, stressful time of helping her grandparents, dealing with family issues and family relationships. Stuff is not always easy and can be kind of stressful and straining. Another one. Ooh, Roland got it quick. I can still see his thing on the screen, so it must just read the chat no matter what for the stuff that's on screen below right here. I don't think that stuff disappears, but thank you, PK. Thank you. As I was brushing my teeth this morning, I was thinking, I was like, all right, I get to go back to doing my morning thing. My mornings have been a little, at least my mornings on morning coffee have been kind of different and crazy and kind of all over the place. And like, I finally get to do my morning thing and go back to building blocks. I was ready for it this morning, so looking forward to it. No, that's right. Yep. There. Get my brain working this morning. How does this? Like that. Looks right. And then this one. Like this. And there. Next up, the Death Star. Maybe. I think if I did, I'd probably have to do it on a different channel because Randee was talking about starting up with the morning coffees herself again next Monday. Well, she's going to do the bead sale for sure on Monday. I told her, I said, I haven't been working on this building for 20 some days to just not finish it. I said, you're gonna have to let me at least finish this thing on stream with these people. Gotta see it through to the end. We must. And then I gotta take my pictures so it looks all cool at night. And I think, yeah, I'll grab that right now and show you guys. Hang tight. I don't know exactly how these work. They're supposed to be like, oh, I don't know if we're very good focused here, are we? Come on, focus. Maybe that's as good as focus as we're gonna get. Yeah. So, Randee got this gift of lights in a mason jar. And I don't know, they're kind of weird. Maybe it's not working because of the sun. It's been off, but anyways, my thought was to take this string of lights and stick it inside of the building like this, put them in through the top once we get to the top part, and have the building lit up from the inside. I think that would look cool. Same with beading here, just try a little bracelet, it'll be fun. Oh, I think I just read that. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. But I also know about starting projects and not finishing them. But this is definitely one I want to finish because I have been doing it with somebody besides myself, you know? I feel like you guys maybe have a little bit of a vested interest in this thing too, so we're going to see it through until it's done. And then maybe consider doing a Death Star in the future. In the distant future, not the near future. In the far distant future. And probably on a different channel. Maybe. Okay, I think that step is now done. Okay, we made it through step 40. On to 41. Now we gotta bust out some more pieces. So an X-Wing first, that would be kind of cool. That's my favorite plane of theirs, vehicle of theirs. It's the same way with beading here. Just try it. Oh, okay, I read that comment like 4 times now. That the Jawas drove, the big blocky transport. Like the really tall one? Just wanted to say hi. I'm on an 18 shift, taking care of my mom today. Oh, well, bless you, Christine. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for popping in to say hi. Okay, I need 12 of those, 4 of those, 16 of those, 4 of those, 12 of those, none of which are in this box. Yep, first movie, the first real movie. Yeah, they were like really big and tall, right? And other planes and stuff to drive into them. Yeah, I hope you're well, Christine. I think I needed 16 of these. Oh, it says only 12. I think I've got enough there. I'll throw in a couple extra just to make sure. Yeah, I'll finish it with you guys. No worries. No worries at all. We'll get it done. Even if it means Randee just has to be on. Whoa. She can still be with us, but we're finishing this thing. Okay. I've got to go under the table. Oh. Give me a minute. I found it. I found it. Had to put it on the break screen. I didn't want you guys to witness any plumber's blood or anything like that while I was bending over looking for that piece. That was more for you guys than it was for me. Okay, 16 of those. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I think that's 12. 16. A couple extra just to be safe. Okay, we've got those. We've got those and those. Now I need some of the blue windows. Yeah. Be damned. Let's get Randee's channel shut down. That'd be kind of hurtful if that happened. And then 12 of these. I wonder if they're watching secretly downstairs, like on a... They got enough cell phones and laptops, and we've got another really ancient computer downstairs. Who knows? Those two could be watching just without chatting and just laughing their head off at me. Why doesn't everybody say hi, Randee and Shannon in the chat right now? Let's see if we wake them up. If they're actually watching. I don't know if they are. I'm just guessing. They're probably busy with their own things. They had so many cool items that they brought back from the store. And I don't know if they're going to do a sale on Monday. I think they are. Oh, I got my building turned around backwards. I better flip that so I'm building on the right spot. I think they're doing a sale on Monday. Either that or they're just going to restock everything on the website. One or the other, but I'm pretty sure Randee's going to do a sale. I think part of it was she wanted to do a video first, kind of showing how to use some of the stuff. So she must be making plans in her head to get back to it. We'll see if it works. If I start hearing them start laughing down there, I guess I'll know. Nothing yet. I wouldn't put it past Randee to just be watching secretly, though. Secret watching. I do hear them giggling a lot, but they're also probably just enjoying each other's company after not being around each other for so long. Okay, this piece, get on there, don't break. I hear them down there, they're giggling, but I don't think it has anything to do with our morning coffee, but maybe. Randee will probably watch this back, and I'll have to tell her at around the 30-minute mark, 35-minute mark, because I start 5 minutes early with the music. So right around the 35-minute mark is when we start talking about them. Did I forget to get some pieces out? Oh, looks like I did. I forgot my little tan L-shapes. Don't throw them. I only needed 4 of those. Some more coffee. Make sure my mouse isn't getting all coffeeed up. So we got a new coffee pot, and oh my gosh, I didn't leave room for creamer. I was watching the spill. The carafe likes to spill. It's a little spilly. Maybe it's user error. Make room for some cream. Ooh, that's hot. That's a little hot. Okay, I gotta let that cool off a little bit. I'll put some more pieces on. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, the tan L shapes that I forgot. Get some of those on. In there. I feel like. I knew that was going to happen. Here we go again. It's always this step where I break them, where I bust pieces out. It feels like. I was just trying to push that in so it would be more solid, and I think that has like the opposite effect. I don't know. It's so touchy. No worries. We got it back. Okay, we're on camera. You guys can see me making all these mistakes. That's the fun part. Two steps forward, one step back, or something like that. I'm also excited to get past these kind of repetitive steps and do something a little bit newer, a little different. Especially this one, because this is the step, this repetitive step, it goes every other, it changes, it goes back and forth. But this seems to be the step where I have the most troubles with pieces falling apart. Now what? Yep, another one of these. Okay. These. Ooh, I hear our train. The train that shakes our entire house. It's so crazy in the wintertime with the ground being so frozen. The train is probably like 1,000 meters from the house, the train tracks. It's like not too far away. But upstairs at night, Randee has this little, what do you call it? Like a jewelry box. And it's got like 2 swinging doors on it, and it's got drawers below that open up. But on the swinging drawers, it has like little handles that'll rock back and forth. So when the train comes through at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and it starts shaking our house, the little handles on the drawers start going click, 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 click. We've gotten kind of used to it, but every once in a while we'll wake up and be like, what is that noise? It's Randee's jewelry box shaking from the train. Yeah, it also kind of feels like somebody put a quarter in our bed. Our bed starts shaking. It is a crazy, crazy feeling that the train does all of that from so far away. Well, I guess, like I said, it's not so far away, but yeah, the ground shakers are the crazy ones. I can't believe that it like has that much of an effect on the surrounding area. building the front half first, so you guys are going to miss out on being able to see a whole lot of the backside back here. Oh, I guess you can still see it. No worries. And I think maybe on the next step we get to change it up a little bit. No, the next step is the same as the one before. Dang. I grew up with a train track nearby. I love hearing trains, also tugboats. We could hear them from the Mississippi River. Yeah, I mean, the train in my hometown wasn't that busy. The track's there, and the trains went through town pretty slowly. But when we were living in Grand Forks, I lived right in downtown, like probably I think I was on 3rd Street, so I was like 3 blocks from the river. And I was only a couple blocks from the train station as well, and the train tracks. So they would blow their whistle at night going through Grand Forks, really loud. But yeah, it's something you do get used to. Eventually you start sleeping right through it. And I think we've gotten to that point here. It's just once in a while it gets like, if you're still awake or if you're just slightly awake. Kind of funny. Any spoon clinkers in chat? Big sip. Ooh, that's warm. Okay, where am I? I'm starting to feel more awake as the show goes on. I have a 11:30 meeting with a church this morning. They want to set out their projects for the next 5 years. They need to know what costs are coming to them so they can plan effectively with their budgeting. Yeah, just a little bit of coffee. I like to save about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch from the top of my cup with creamer. But a lot of the times I just drink it black. Just depends. But yeah, the church meeting should go well. They're really great people to work with because they know what they want, and they'll tell you if the Pawa Alego was probably the coffee. Yeah. Oh, the Pawa Alegos. Oh, that woke me up. Yeah. Yeah, the church people are nice to work with. We worked with them on quite a few projects, so we like that. We like to help them out if we can. But they're a pretty large church. They have like a school and everything like that in there. I don't feel bad one bit taking their money. But we do make sure that we do quality work. I do a lot of the service work on that building myself, so when they do have leak issues, I tend not to send our service techs or subcontractors there. I like to go myself and handle it, so I can make sure that it gets done right and that we're not overbilling them for service, because that can get kind of expensive. Hello, who is this? Who is Randee? Did you see us talking about you?
No.
I said they're
putting up wallpaper.
I said they're probably down there. Where's the mouse? I was saying earlier, I was like, everybody say hi to Randee and Shannon in the chat.
Oh.
I said they've got enough laptops and cell phones down there, they could be secretly watching and not chatting. Where was it at?
We're not secretly watching, we're
Here.
putting up wallpaper.
I told them to say hi, and then I was like, just wait, they're gonna start giggling. But I think you guys are just laughing at whatever you were doing.
We were trying to come up with a scraper.
A scraper?
Yeah, like a smoothing tool for the wallpaper.
I thought you had one for the,
What I do, but it's like 2 inches long.
oh, yeah.
We're gonna wallpaper the whole wall.
Alright, have a good day, Coral. We'll see
Bye,
you,
Coral.
see you next time.
Size came up to get coffee. Hi! Nancy says she can't wait to see the wallpaper. Yay. Gotta get it on there.
Are you planning to do some videos today or no? Maybe? Kind of whatever floats your boat?
I'm cleaning.
Oh, cleaning.
Cleaning. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.
There's your visit from Randee for the day. Oh, and yep, I screwed up. Nice. That was an easy mistake to fix. Yeah, she's got her little Carhartt hat. She picked that up when she was, I think on the weekend that her and Kennedy went to Minot, she picked that hat up. It is pretty cool looking. I was kind of jealous. I like her Carhartt beanie more than I like mine for winter wear. Mine's got one of those like little tiny bills, like a little tiny duck bill. Not like a full hat brim, but just a little one. Really? Were you outside this entire time? Oh my gosh, now Randee's forgetting the dog outside. Oh, maybe she was just grabbing her baby so she can go outside. Maybe not. And there's our pokey puppy Jake. He's the last one to go out. Always. I'm gonna let Jake outside with him. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Jake's just a little slow to get up. I say Minnesota in my head with their accent. Minnesota. How do you say it? Minnesota. Isn't that how they do it? I don't know if I fully have that accent. I think I have like a crazy North Dakota accent that's like, it doesn't, people from Minnesota say I don't sound like, they say it, they always are like, oh, your accent. It's like, you're talking about my accent. Look at your accent. Why would you want to go out unless you really need to? It's cold out there. Well, so he can bark at stuff, of course. I think they're howling at squirrels right now. I can hear them. I don't know if you guys can. Maybe. Okay, that is step 41. We're going to keep on rolling right into step number 42 because it's another one of those easy ones. I'm just going to go with the pieces I got. Can you hear that in the background? I don't think you can. I was looking to see if it would spike on the microphone. Jake's out there howling at something. He's all fired up this morning about something. Very faintly? Okay, that's cool. I love when my dog is howling at stuff. Unless I'm sleeping. He woke me up on Sunday morning and I was like, Jake, shut up. I was trying to sleep in.
Hey, babe.
Yeah?
The neighbor's got a new little puppy
Which one?
over here across the way. and it's like a little hound dog puppy.
So,
And
they,
it was howling at Jake, and it was it was bouncing off the ground, and it was going.
that's what he does.
Yeah.
So-
No, it was little.
So they have their big dog, their medium dog, and a puppy now?
Well, they have a puppy that it looks like a puppy.
That's cool.
But it was howling. It's a hound dog of some kind,
Yeah.
and it was howling, and when it howled, all 4 feet come off the ground. It was so little. And then she took it in the house,
Yeah, that's how they do it.
and I was just like, hound dogs. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
What are you gonna do, Lord?
Jake will teach him all the bad manners about just doing that nonstop in the yard. But yeah, Jake was doing that on Sunday morning, and I was trying to sleep in. It's probably about 9 o'clock, so it was probably time for me to get up anyway. But I was just laying in bed like, Jake, shut up. I was tired, I want to sleep. Okay, I've got 2 of those ready to go. I have plenty of these. I've got those. I need my L-shaped tan ones and a bunch more of these. I don't need these right now. Did the neighbors get a new puppy, Jake? My Riker goes out at night and does this repetitive bark, 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 bark forever. Steve said he's giving, yeah, the evening news. Probably. Probably. 4 of those, and then a bunch more of those little ones. I think those are all in this box. I think we honestly probably have enough of those tan ones, so I don't have to take too many more out. I'm starting to get a feel for just looking at these little containers, and I think I have exactly what I need, or close to it at least. Chair's sliding away on me. Okay. Yeah, that really does get in the way with my hand there, huh? Whew. What kind of dog is Riker? I like that name too, by the way. It's a good dog name. Good name for a good dog. Akita Shepherd? Shepherd Akita? Sounds like a pretty dog. Okay, get some of these back pieces put on. I will say, doing this building with you has been very good practice for me with going to read chat. It's an acquired skill. When you're doing something and trying to like be at least somewhat entertaining, to be able to keep up with a chat that's moving along and read it. I was really bad at doing that on my own live streaming that I do with my video game stuff. Gorgeous 13-year-old, looks major tough but afraid of thunder and fireworks. Well, as most dogs are. That's cool. We should do a share your pets day in the group. Maybe, probably not today because I'm going to be a little busy with work, but maybe tomorrow after the show I can remind everybody that's watching, especially now. I think we only have 6 people watching right now. Maybe at the beginning of tomorrow's show when we have more viewers, I'll tell everybody to post pictures of their pets, and I'll start a thread out with a picture of our pets, and then everybody can put a picture of their pets in the comments. I think that would be kind of fun. so we can see what everybody else's thunder pets look like. So we'll do that tomorrow for a little bit of participation in the group from the Thunderchatters, because I won't have time today to do anything about it. But I think it's a fun idea. I don't know if we've done a share your pets before, but that will be fun. A little community engagement. I had a Samoyed that was afraid of thunder and fireworks. He would hide in the bathtub. Yeah, we had a golden retriever when I was little. Sadie. Sadie was her name. I think she was a golden retriever. I'm not exactly sure. It's a faint memory of mine. I think I was maybe like 8 years old when that dog passed away. But Sadie was so scared. Hey, good morning, Donna. Sadie was so scared of thunder and lightning. But she was an outside dog. She would be outside like a lot of times during the day. She would only come inside kind of at night sometimes. And I think one day she was outside during the day. We left on wherever we were going in the car, my parents and I. And it was thunder and lightning by the time we'd gotten back home. And the dog had scratched up our wooden screen door in the garage, and the molding on the door had just like a whole bunch of like paw marks, claw marks in it. We felt so bad for Sadie. She got over it pretty quick though. She was a very happy dog. Very, very happy puppy, that one. My Sadie dog. Yeah, that dog was a wreck. When she got old, she was blind, she was deaf, she couldn't hear or see anything. And then she was so used to being outside, she would just run away all the time. She ended up breaking one of her forelimbs when she was old as well. But she made it through that fine. She was wearing a walking cast. Had like a U-shaped metal bar in it, so she could still put weight on it a little bit. But very good dog. Sadie and I just did all kinds of stuff together outside, because that was my entire life when I was before, like from 2 to 3 years old until I was like 7 or 8. Me and that dog just hung out outside all day long. My grand dog Samson, half retriever and half chow, hides under the bed for thunder and fireworks. Yeah, they don't like the loud noises. And it's understandable. It's pretty scary. Confusing because they don't know what's going on. They don't know it's a celebration or just weather. But also probably a little bit of nature involved there too. To hide underneath something, to be afraid of it because it could be quite dangerous if they were out in the wild. Dealing with a storm like that, so it's probably bred into them a little bit in their nature, in their history. It's one of the reasons, one of the many reasons why we wanted to move out of the Robbinsdale area in Minneapolis was because in the summertime, like, excuse me, sorry for that, maybe a month before 4th of July and all summer long after the 4th of July, it was non-stop fireworks. Almost every night of the week there would be fireworks going off, and Bear absolutely hated that shit. It would scare him. He would just bark, bark, bark. If he was outside, he would get mad. He would get anxious. But getting him out here, there's less of that. It still kind of carries on a little bit where there's like a few idiots that fire him off all month of July. But it's a lot less than what it was in the cities. We live outside city limits, so we're fireworks ground zero. Tons of big boomers. Haven't seen the fireworks in 11 years because of Riker. Aw. Well, hopefully it's only on the 4th of July or that weekend and not like I said, all summer long. That's horrible. Our previous dog, Tug, half lab, half Malamute, was fine with fireworks. He'd sit on the driveway with us as we put them off. Yeah, some dogs are like that. Some dogs don't really mind it as much. Okay, I think we're almost done with this step too. That's pretty good if we got through 3 steps today. And it's 5 to 10, at least here where I'm at. I think I've talked about my coffee mug before. One that I ordered from another YouTuber a couple years ago. He also had a coffee show, but his name is Hamish Patterson, and he had the famous video of him getting a bowl cut, or giving himself a bowl cut, and his alter ego is the Illusion. And I think it's kind of funny how he starts off his show. He says, welcome to Spaceship Earth," or something like that. Done by Friday. It's possible we get done by Friday. Maybe. It's 3 days. We can look and see what we're looking at for the next few steps. Oh, looks like I missed a few on the backside here. We might be done that early. I think for sure next week, if we're not, we will be done. There. Now you can do the thing I've been doing, just pressing everything down. Trying to make sure that they're all as solid as they can be. We're getting pretty tall. Try to zoom out if my camera lets me. It's getting taller. Should we do a ruler check? Ruler check. I would have to guess we're probably getting close to 10. We're at 11 inches. 11. There's the proof. I guess I'll have to show the proof to this one. That's where my finger was, right on the 11 when we put it up there. This thing's getting tall. But I think we're still, let's see, probably to scale. I mean, the top pieces, the tower pieces, are probably going to be a little bit bigger, but I would guess that we're still got another at least 6 inches to go on this thing, height-wise. So I was kind of right. I figured it would be about 1.5 feet tall. So if we get to like 18 inches total building height, I think that would be about what I guessed. You'll have to set up side-by-side camera idea. Randee on one, you with the building on the other. Yeah, that could work. We could have her with this one, the face camera right here, and she could be sitting on the other side or whatever. I think that could work, and then I could just have this camera here working, and if I wanted to say something, I could just angle it over and be like, you know. We'll figure something out with it. I think that would be fun. I kind of want to look ahead and see what's next. So let's look at the next few steps. We are going to be on step 43. Oh yeah. Look at. We're there. We made it. So tomorrow I have to do more of those towers, the columns. But then after that we get to put on some big blocks and hopefully solidify this thing a little bit. I'm so excited for that because then I won't have to worry about the thing collapsing or breaking or any of that kind of stuff happening. That makes me happy. We're almost there. And then it's just more big blocks after that. So maybe tomorrow, this is probably going to take the whole show because it does take quite a while to get these things put together, but maybe not. We'll kind of see how it goes. But I would expect tomorrow we're at least through step 44 possibly, maybe even further than that. Let's see, and then beyond that, then we get into some repetitive steps again on steps 48, 49, and 50. And 51 is more columns to build. And then 52 is more big pieces, platforms. 55 is building an even smaller building with repetitive steps. Yeah, we are nearing the finish line. Cool. Well, we did it. We did it. We did it. We're there. We're almost there. Jeff, what's the thing in front of you changing colors? The thing in front of me changing colors. This? That is Randee's computer fans. So I had, when I built Randee's computer, because I put all this together and I bought all the parts for the computer individually, the graphics card. Beneath the black fan here is the CPU chip that attaches to the motherboard, which is the thing behind that. These glowing things right here are the RAM memory. And then these are all fans. We also have fans on the top, way up here, and another fan on the back side to get good airflow through the computer. But I built that thing myself. Just bought all the parts for it, put it all together, and got it working. It is by far the best way to build a computer or to buy a computer because you get the more bang for your buck that way, in my opinion. And then I asked Randee to pick 3 of her favorite colors, and I set up the colors to change automatically, and I think that is by Corsair. Corsair is a computer parts maker. They made all the fans, and they also made the module that controls the colors. Yep, and our keyboard has colors too. I can show the keyboard. You can also adjust all the colors of the keyboard. Whoa, sorry. Just dropped my phone. The keyboard has all the different colors in it too. So when we're typing on this keyboard, whichever row you're typing on, it'll send a pulse originating from whichever key you pressed to the edge of the board. But you can change this too. You can make this do like wave patterns, or it can go like scrolling side to side, changing colors. And that's just something that SteelSeries does. SteelSeries, here's the label here. What I should really do is include what kind of equipment Randee uses in the description of the video. So I could list like what kind of microphone she uses, what kind of camera she uses, what keyboard, monitors, computer, all the computer parts. that way, if anybody was interested in getting something similar, they could do that. But yeah, that's what we've done. And then we've also got the dual working monitors. I can kind of show you what that looks like. I'm sure you maybe have seen some of this before. I can scoop my butt over here. So over here we have I'll have to call them back. So we've got the dual working monitors next to all of her cool knickknacks that she has over here on her shelf. She's got some more stuff up here. Fun things that she has and collected over the years. But we've got the dual working monitors, so she can get a lot of stuff done. She can have her inventory on one side. She can have her website or Etsy store on the other. When she's doing new items, she can enter in the inventory and have the website up at the same time so she can see what she's doing. And then also the coffee bar right next to it to keep her highly caffeinated and moving. So and it's all kind of based off of what I did for my own computer and office setup. And then we just turn the monitor in the morning coffee. We turn the monitor to this side of the desk so we can see what we're doing. But it's basically the same setup as I have in my office. It's really good for work productivity. You wish you had a PC and a monitor, you just have an iPad and an iPhone. Well, that's a pretty good pairing right there. There's a lot of work productivity that can get done on that. I do most of my work for my job on an iPhone and an iPad, when I'm in the field at least. But yes, having two monitors just increases, it makes you feel more productive if anything else. Like when I'm working in my office upstairs, I like to have email on one monitor, and I have my monitor switched vertically, so it's like a skinny screen, tall screen. So all my email is there, and then on my main screen I have my computer database through my work, so that kind of helps. I worked for IBM and used to build the planner board and brain to the computer. I put in the jumpers and sims, processor, everything, and then wake the board. It was fun. Nice. A lot of PCB stuff. Yes, but there's so little. That's true. That is true. Yeah, that's awesome, Donna. I think that would be a pretty fun job. I like working with computers. So did you end up doing like a lot of the soldering? I suppose all the soldering for computer systems is kind of done by computer, but maybe you just place components on the PCBs? Build the planner board. Yeah, that's super cool. Okay, well, we made it through another morning coffee. I think my second cup is just about out. I've got to get some of these pieces put away so that the cat doesn't knock them onto the floor and we don't lose them. But I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing, spectacular, beady day. Keep an eye on Randee's website. I think she's going to update some stuff Tuesday night tonight, so I would imagine that she's maybe doing a live tonight. I don't know. Possibly. Talking in a foreign language. Yeah, the computer stuff can kind of get out there if you're not familiar with a lot of it. I think she's possibly going to be doing a live tonight. I'm not sure if she is or not, but maybe she's going to show off the new cricket area. Now that that's kind of set up, maybe she's going to show off the new live area. I think they're putting up wallpaper right now, so we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if she's going live tonight or not, but possibly, so keep an eye out for that as well. But like I said, also the website's going to have some new stuff popping in as well. I think she updated some stuff on the website. But anyways, have a great day, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow for more building blocks with Jeff. Bye.